and that one is gone. An absolute smash to left. And they add on. It's 4-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Outside low, 1-0.
1-0.
Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Buddy scrambles back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one ripped into right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second, coming home. He will score. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing.
Base hit and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Series sizing it up. That's out number 2. The throw in, tries to get back and save.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1.
Crow Armstrong at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot.
Palmeiro takes it to the bag. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Jose Siri. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a foul ball.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Reigns stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-2. Back to the top of the lineup, Matthew Lugo. Now at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-3. On the ground to third. Over to first, and they get Turner for the out. That ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they boost their lead. It's 7-3. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 8-3. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Trout. He's already homered in this game. They say a win. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll. Carroll checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Hot shot to third. Zips it to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Mason Wynn. Lindor on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Ground ball right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Zach Neto. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. Hader back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Palmeiro makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch is in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location,
he's got it, and that'll end. Back now at Oriole Park. Now at the plate, Jose Siri. That missed inside, and that is ball 1. To the right side, a dive. He's got it from his knees. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Yainer Diaz will hit next. Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1. Ball. 2-1.
And it's fouled away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
This one chopped up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Tim Raines getting ready to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
This to third. Throws across the diamond. 3 up. Back here in Baltimore, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just missed. Line drive. Raines flashes the leather on the running catch. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws the first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, bases empty. Tony Clark now at the plate. Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Ramirez.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a... No, he's in there. Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Trout now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
One ball, one strike. No, that's out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings and misses. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Jarren Duran. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next to hit, Matthew Lugo. Swing at a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Trey Turner will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one moves his feet.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And that one finds its way through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Turner off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 1 strike. That's a ball. 1-1.
Up the middle, Turner. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him! Nice play. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Hard hit, right side. Palmeiro takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Lindor around second, headed for third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. No play. That's an infield single. So a man at first. And now the DH, Zach Neto. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's one. And it's a double play. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. 1 strike away. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with different cherry tree. Oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so ripe, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with different cherry tree. Oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Matthew Lugo. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Not even close there. And we're underway in Denver. Swings through the sweeper.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's outside. And the count is 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Edmonds slings to first. One out in the top of the first. Trey Turner at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And it hits the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. That one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands or you're in a broadcast booth or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup. Back here at Coors Field, today's starting pitcher, Cole Ragans.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the DH, Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Trout swings and connects. Deep left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. This is Corbin Carroll. First pitch swinging. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Headed down the line. Durant on the run towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. And a touchdown for a hit. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Fly ball down the line. Reigns sizes this one up, makes the grab, tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Tommy Edman at the plate.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Foul ball there. Line drive. base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off-balance speed, there's 1, and that's all they'll get.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
First offering, runner goes. Headed towards the corner. He'll score. 2 runs are in. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now it's going to be Tony Clark. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Jumps. Throws. What a play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Zach Neto. And a base hit right there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jose Siri stands in now and watches strike 1. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now here is Yainer Diaz. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Tim Raines in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 2 now. Outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing.
Fans another, and that's 3. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one fouled off. Reach and try, but can't bring it in.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On a line, base hit. The throw into second. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. So man aboard. Corbin Carroll digs in now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 away. Here's the catcher,
now
Mike Piazza. Walked his first time.
Piazza.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
To third, Lugo. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. May back to work. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. May comes set. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So the lineup flips over. Matthew Lugo now at the plate. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he blasts one out the other way, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. There's a strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Now it's 3-2. Right side. Reigns moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Out to center. Siri in position. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Coors Field, and now Rafael Palmeiro. And he chases a high fastball there.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Man at first. Now here is Zach Neto. There's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 strike.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Palmeiro on at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Fires across the diamond, and he's out. Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 4th, down to third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. That pitch gets the inside corner. And it's 0-1. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-2 is the count.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Clark, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. Around second now, going for three.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Trout in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. That is the. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
No ball, 2
Raines
strikes.
at third with nobody out. Inside at 100. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. May fires. And that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at third here, nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the second baseman, Mason Wynn. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more. It's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Corbin Carroll. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
1-2 now. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. That one hammered center field back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. One down. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Not in time. He's safe. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Zach Neto.
Ball, that's high.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Jose Siri, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Forget it. And they inch closer. It's 6-4. Digging in, Yainer Diaz. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Raines up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on. High in the air, out to right. Carroll brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, here's the 3rd base. Josh Hader on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Whips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. 1 for 2.
1.
First pitch misses. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings over the top there. 1 out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him swinging. So up next, Manny Ramirez. And a base hit right there. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Just missed. In the dirt. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
3
one.
balls, 1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Now the third baseman, Matthew Lugo. He's already homered here in this one. Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. One out,
now
runner at second. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. Late swing, fouled off.
No, that's foul.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Now it's the second baseman, Mason Wynn. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. Hader back to work. That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Mike Piazza will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hader goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That clips the corner. That one misses, and it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. That one drifts inside.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Neto now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1. That's foul.
And a pitch. Missed with a changeup. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Hader records the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a strike. Good heater, 98.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Back here at Coors Field, and the batter now, Tommy Edman. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1-1. Ball, that's out.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Fastball is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. First pitch just misses. Strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's inside, and it's 2-2. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. At the plate, Tony Clark. That one missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Edman at second. Crow Armstrong over at first with 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Leading off, Tim Raines. And there's a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll under it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Jarren Duran digs in now. And a big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Edman. And they're down to their last out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Lugo in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Ball, that's inside.
And that one sliced foul. And a foul ball. This could end it. Two outs. That missed by a lot. And it's a full count.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-6. Rafael Palmeiro now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Fell on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back.
Hacks and misses. Last chance for the home team. On the mound now, Mick Abel.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out number 1. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That's inside.
That's inside.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Struck him out looking. Now only 1 out remaining. The other way. And there's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let.
And that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. And ball 1. Ripped to third. On to first. Ball game.
The whole game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Gana de felt that day.